Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining today. My name is Zach Meisner, and I'll be presenting a strategic modernization proposal for Canyon Woodworks' network environment. As the company continues to grow across our Phoenix, Austin, Denver, and Flagstaff offices, our current infrastructure is struggling to keep up. Today, I'll walk you through where we are, the challenges we face, and a forward-looking solution that leverages software-defined networking and SD-WAN. My goal is to give you a clear understanding, without diving too deeply into technical jargon, of how this solution improves performance, reduces cost, and positions Canyon Woodwork for scalable future growth. Let's begin with our current network landscape. Today we rely heavily on traditional networking hardware and a mix of MPLS and broadband circuits, fiber, cable, and LTE. This creates a few challenges. First, because each office uses different connectivity types managed independently, performance can be inconsistent, especially during peak usage. Second, scalability is limited. Opening new sites or adjusting bandwidth requires manual configuration and physical hardware changes. Finally, this environment demands significant hands-on management from IT, which increases operational cost and reduces agility. So some of the pain points here. These technology constraints directly impact the business. We're experiencing rising connectivity and hardware costs, especially with MPLS, one of our largest recurring costs. Provisioning new sites can take weeks or even months. Troubleshooting is manual, and different tools manage different parts of the network. And because MPLS locks bandwidth into rigid contracts, we lack the flexibility and scalability required for modern applications, cloud services, and remote collaboration. So what is SDN? Software-defined networking, or SDN, centralizes network decision-making. Instead of each switch or router acting independently, SDN creates a single central brain called a controller that manages network policies and communicates instantly with all devices. This means faster provisioning, better visibility, and more secure traffic management. It also reduces manual configuration work and human error. So what is SD-WAN? SD-WAN applies similar principles to the wide area network that connects our branches. Unlike traditional WANs that rely heavily on expensive MPLS circuits, SD-WAN intelligently uses multiple paths, fiber, cable, LTE, based on real-time network conditions. So with SD-WAN, important applications like Teams, ERP, and cloud services always take the best possible path to maintain performance and reliability. So how SDN and SD-WAN address our challenges? Together, SDN and SD-WAN directly solve the challenges we identified earlier. We get centralized orchestration, dramatically reducing management complexity. Security improves through segmentation and unified policies. Dynamic failover means if one connection drops, another takes over instantly, no user impact. We reduce or eliminate our reliance on MPLS, lowering cost and simplifying billing. And IT gains full real-time visibility across every branch from a single dashboard. So now we'll be looking at the proposed architecture. Here's the high-level architecture. A cloud-hosted SD-WAN orchestrator manages all branch traffic from a centralized interface. At the Phoenix headquarters, we introduce SDN enabled core switches to support automation and segmentation. And then each branch, Austin, Denver, and Flagstaff, gets an SD-WAN edge device. These sites connect over a secure IPsec VPN tunnel, forming a software-defined overlay network that is both flexible and secure. This hybrid approach lets us transition away from MPLS without major disruption. So vendor recommendations. Um, we evaluated established vendors with strong SD-WAN capabilities and long-term stability in the market. The recommended vendors provide robust security, cloud integration, and proven scalability for multi-site enterprises like ours. So yeah, just some of the recommendations I have down would be Cisco Meraki SD-WAN. We have VMware VeloCloud. We have vSwitch. And these are just some. I mean, these are recommended, but um, they're not set in stone. So some of the benefits of the recommended vendors. These vendors offer a centralized dashboard that reduces on-site work, enabling zero-touch provisioning when deploying new branches. They provide intelligent traffic shaping, real-time analytics, and strong encryption. Licensing models are predictable and scalable, which helps us better manage long-term operational expenses. Implementation roadmap. So we proposed a measured low-risk rollout. So phase one involves design and assessment over 2 to 4 weeks. Phase two pilots a solution at one branch, Denver for example, to validate performance. Phase three rolls out SD-WAN to all locations and gradually transitions away from MPLS. Phase 4 integrates SDN into the Phoenix core, and Phase 5 focuses on optimization, monitoring, and ongoing training to ensure long-term success. This phased approach minimizes downtime and spreads cost across predictable intervals. So risk management. Of course, every modernization comes with risks. Possible downtime during transitions can be reduced through phased cutovers. Staff training needs are addressed through structured workshops and vendor documentation. We mitigate compatibility issues by running a hybrid environment until all components are validated. And finally, we overcome change resistance by communicating clearly how the new system improves reliability, security, and agility. Leadership and innovation. This solution represents a major step forward in digital transformation for Canyon Woodwork. With SDN and SD-WAN, IT becomes more proactive and strategic instead of reactive. Our network becomes more scalable, secure, and aligned with cloud-first business initiatives. And ultimately, this sets the foundation for future automation, AI-driven optimization, and continued innovation. So as a conclusion, in summary, SDN and SD-WAN offer Canyon Woodwork a modern network strategy that reduces costs, improves performance, strengthens security, and supports continued growth. Thank you for your time, and I'm happy to answer any questions. If you have any, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you very much.